I am Pamela Lack, class of 2008. Everything happens for a reason. These words will stay with me forever and could not mean more to me. As I approached the deadline age and with Birthright required to be a participant, I reluctantly signed up for Birthright Israel, the gift that would send me to Israel for free. Please understand, I was not scared to travel to Israel. I had never been there before, and I am completely unaffected by what the news exhibits. I simply was uninterested and felt no connection to a place that was considered to be my home. I received my trip date and decided to go. As unenthusiastic as that is said, that is how I felt. When I arrived in Israel, my trip organizer shook my hand and said, "Welcome home." I didn't comprehend the meaning until I was back in New Jersey 4 weeks later. On the second to last night of the most amazing trip of my life, the group was introduced to the Gift of Life Bone Marrow Foundation by volunteers established in Israel. After hearing the story of the origin of the Gift of Life and extensively explaining the program in its entirety, I volunteered to give a quick and painless cheek swab, which would be stored in the database. Within the Jewish community, I could be a match for a potential donor for the persons in need. Shortly thereafter, I returned to the United States more educated as well as spiritual and with deep-rooted connections to Israel. Everything happens for a reason. A mid-September day, my cell phone rang with a number that was unrecognizable to me. I answered and was greeted from someone from the Gift of Life. I was a possible match for a child. I cried for what felt like an eternity and accepted. A bittersweet moment as thoughts and memories of Katie, my best friend who was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia and died October 11th, flooded my head. I, a young Jewish girl who at times took life for granted, was going to give a child and his or her family the gift of life, a chance to grow up in memory of my best friend. I now understand the meaning of the words gift and home. If it was not for Oranim, Taglit, Birthright Israel, and Gift of Life, thankfully I do not have to continue that sentence. There is no greater gift that one person can give to another than a second chance at life. By joining the registry, you are giving many patients, perfect strangers, a glimmer of hope. Taglit, Birthright Israel, Oranim, and Gift of Life, thank you to all that have made the stream a reality. I am in awe of all that my experience in Israel has given me. I left Israel with a family, friends, and a life-altering experience. Our class was 40,740, the biggest ever, bringing the total participation in Birthright Israel to 190,183.